What's going on, people? How is it going? Today was really eventful. I have no idea why. It's like, fuck. Work was fucked. It was slow as shit. I'm not even gonna try to lie about that. It was just, what the fuck kind of day. That aside, because that's always bullshit. I went to a place called Boxed Lunch, and my girl got something for me that I didn't even know she had gotten. Okay, this came out of left field. Um, Now I've been to Best Buy a few times, and when I go to Best Buy, it's usually because she wants to go to PetSmart, and PetSmart is like right next door to, uh, Best Buy. PetSmart and Best Buy are like, next door. Pardon me. And every time I've gone in there, I've seen something, and it's, pardon me, reasonably priced. Not too high, but you always want to shop around. And I could afford it, but I never bought it. So she got this for me, and I didn't expect it, so that was like a huge thing. And two, we didn't really plan on going down there because I had to be at work at like 5, and it was going on like 3. And I mean, it takes like 30 plus minutes, plus we were, thinking about traffic and shit. So anyway, what is it? Let's take a look at what it is, okay? Now, other people have already had one of these because the company sent them one. I am not one of these people. My girlfriend bought this for me. Look at this. It is the Link statue, just like the amiibo. I have the amiibo that looks just like this, but now I have the Link. She had this especially sent to Box Lunch, who is, in my opinion, a little on the pricey side. Yes, they're in the mall, and yes, that does affect price. But let me explain what I mean. I bought this hat from them. This hat, which I've worn in quite a few videos. I bought this hat from them. I bought a t-shirt from them. And it's not like, they're all, special kind of things. I mean, the hat and the t-shirt I bought were on special when I bought them. And it's still rounded up to almost $50 fucking dollars for a hat and a damn t-shirt. But anyway, that aside, I do want to point out something about this, and hopefully you can already tell. Bam, right there. It is right here, and she got this sent, which means their shipping is horrible because this right here is not attached, even though it should be. And when I do like that, yeah, you should be able to see the taped part. Their shipping and handling department is pure shit. Boxed Lunch. I don't know what the hell is going on with that. Personally, I hope that this was free shipping, because if it was me, I would have been asking for a refund. But again, I didn't pay for it. Okay, it wasn't me paying for it. I'm totally grateful she got this for me. It's just when I see shit like that, especially when it's for someone else, I lose my shit. You see what I'm saying? Because I want them to get the product that I paid for. And that's, you know what I'm saying? Now, I am going to try to fix that part because, I mean, if you've seen other people open this, look at how much detail is behind the thing. There's a lot of detail in just this. I mean, it's not just a figure. This whole thing is a work of art in of itself, okay? So, I'm going to, take off the tape on the side and everything and take it out and look at it, but I just wanted to point that out because, like I said, I don't know exactly what had happened there, okay? Because when I looked at it, when I first took it out, I mean, it was wrapped up in bubble wrap and everything. So I don't know what had happened or any of that. And I just wanted to point that out just in case anybody else happens to get anything from these guys. Okay, so I just wanted to point that out. Now, I'm going to go ahead and cut the tape on the sides here with my littlest scissors, just so I can get in here and get a better look at everything, and hopefully we'll get this box fixed sooner than later. I mean, it won't be any time tonight because, you know, it's already a little late and I don't feel like waking people up just for fixing a box that is on my to-do list, not theirs. Cut into this tape, not the box. Make sure we do that properly. There's that. That's that one. Because I can always put a piece of tape back over the tape and tape that back up. You know, and like I said, the box itself, I mean, there's a lot of detail in this thing here. And that's why I say that. I mean, Best Buy had one of these, or a few of these, I should say, had a few of these, and they were going at Best Buy for like, I think $80 or so. And I know a few people who are going to be like, oh, that's a really expensive thing. But I mean, when you look at what you're getting here, I don't know if I would still say that's expensive, because again, I mean, it's really, really detailed. So, alright, we're almost through the end of this piece of tape here. And that got that piece of tape. Now for this last piece of tape here, which shouldn't take no time to get through because it's right here. And like I said, it really takes just to say, okay, apparently it's going to be a little pain in the ass. This is not the only thing I got, by the way. But I just felt like going ahead and getting this part out the way because it's the biggest thing. So, alright, we got the tape on the top, all the sides of the top. So let's go ahead and open this thing up. Come on. Don't be an ass. Okay. And then automatically you have firstfigures.com written on it. Alright. Yeah, see, they went out of their way to put that little hieroglyph, pardon me, on the little part right there. That's why I'm saying this thing in of itself is a work of art. Zelda's symbols on the flaps, man, they spared no expense on this statue alone. That's why I'm like, I mean, you know, I saw Lamar Wilson's unboxing of this. I saw Boogie 2988's. I mean, I watched pretty much anybody who got this. I was like, man, I really want one of these. And now I have my very own. Come on, box. This is not going to be the easiest task in the world to get this thing back in here, because it is not coming with ease. I'm going to put a pause on that all day. But there we go. Okay, so how easy of a fix should this be? Hopefully not too difficult. Hopefully it's just like maybe I can. Oh, come on. Okay, it might be just having to press on like a little bit. Okay, maybe it just detached itself from the glue. I guess. I'm hoping that's all it did. Okay, yeah, maybe a little bit. It seems like in here it bent itself a little bit. There's some stuff in here. I don't know nothing about what's in here. I mean, I saw their unboxings. I'm putting that over there because, like I said, that thing is okay. Official Collectors Club. I don't know nothing about a collector's. Okay, well, what the hell is this? 500 reward points. Okay. But what does it get you? To first 4 figures. A Sheikah Slate looking thing, and oh, okay, so apparently if you cut the, okay, so yeah, that is a background. You're supposed to actually cut the damn thing according to this right here. It shows you how to even go about it. So that's what that is. It's showing you how to get your background. Like I said, I don't really want to do that. I want to keep everything in there. But I mean, it came with a little booklet right here. I mean, you know, front, back. Really nice. I mean, everything in here is super official. I know that's not what y'all came to see. I mean, y'all came to see a lot of stuff. I mean, this is just one of 3 things. So what I'm going to do is pop. There we go, that's second pop. Okay, so here's one side. I'm super afraid to take him out of this thing. I mean, oh wow, that just slid. Okay, oh my god. Oh wow. Okay, I think, nope, there's a hair on the bottom of it because it was on my floor, but yeah, no, there's, wow. Okay, man, that is, you know, I didn't even use any of these arrows. Yeah, I beat the game and I didn't even use these arrows doing it. Which, by the way, if you didn't see that gameplay, feel free to go watch that. I have 2 videos of that, and I think one of them showed me actually beating him, and the other one's just the ending of itself. But look at that shit. That is beautiful. I love this game, by the way. It's become one of my favorite ones. I think his shield, I think that is the shield I have equipped on him right now. I've gone back in and actually started playing some more. I just recently got all 13 of the memories, so I'm playing it some more. Man, this thing is beautiful. Wow. I have no idea what she spent on this thing, but this thing is totally beautiful. I am so happy to have this thing. I see everybody pull on these when they first get them because they just want to know if you can pull an arrow out. So of course I've got to do it myself too. I know you can't, even though, but like I said, I have to just to be part of that whole, you know, can you or can't you. So there you go. But man, this thing right here, wow. I fucking love this thing. I can't believe it, man. So there it is. It's a fucking beautiful statue. What else did I get today? That's just one item. One item, and we spent already 13 minutes in the video just unboxing one item. Well, just in case you thought I was pulling your leg, I ended up getting a copy of Conkers Bad Fur Day on the Nintendo 64. Holding the cartridge. Why in the hell did I have to think about what damn system this is? This actually works, by the way. And it is all of $35 that I paid. $35 for this cartridge right here. This works, and I'm fixing to start playing this. And now I have 3 copies of this same game. 3. Yes, 3. You can get it on this system here. You can get it on the regular OG Xbox. I call it the triple OG Xbox. You can get it on the Xbox One through the Rare Replay. And that is it. That's all 3 ways you can get Conkers Bad Fur Day. I now have the first draft of the game. I'm not going to say this is the official first run of the game, but I have what I would declare first draft, considering this is the Nintendo 64 version of the game. So this is when it originally was released. I now have a Nintendo 64 copy of the game, and I'm super excited about that because I've never had this particular game on Nintendo 64 until now, and they've been going for about $100 or plus depending on where you go. They've recently started seeing a decrease in their value as of late. I think they were, you know, dropped down to about $60-$70, and their trade-in value has seen a decrease as well. So I was able to pick this up here from a friend of mine who was like 35, and it's yours, and I was like, definitely. I will have another video displaying another item that I am picking up from the same guy, but that I will not have for a couple of days because it is a bigger thing, and I will definitely be showcasing that off when I get it. That's not it either. This is another thing I got today. This I'm actually more excited about because it goes into a collection that I have. And it is, of course, the Batman and the Robot Batman from the Batman the Animated Series Funko Pop collection. I now have 3 of these. No, I have 4 of these. I have 3 from the first series, and this is the first one from the second run of the Batman Animated Series. Pardon me, Funko Pop. Now all I gotta do is get Catwoman, Phantasm from the movie, Scarecrow, Bane, and Clayface, which I've seen Phantasm, Scarecrow, Catwoman, and Clayface. I've yet to see Bane. I didn't even know this one even existed. I saw this one at box lunch and had to pick it up. I could not pass this up. If I'm not mistaken, Robot is in fact Metallica, if I'm not mistaken, because back when they did this series, Superman had an animated series on there, and Metallica was on that series as well. And notice his red eye there. He looks a lot like Metallica, because he would always disguise himself as either Batman or Superman in the animated series, if I'm not mistaken. But that is it, you guys. We got a Funko Pop, a very, very good Nintendo 64 game, and a super impressive surprise gift from my girlfriend today that I was not expecting. When she wanted to go down to, box lunch, she said, hey, the thing that's down there is actually for you. This just surprised the shit out of me. I know I don't even look like it, but it did. It was at like fucking 3:30. I didn't even know what it was until we got back to her house to drop her off, because I was like, you know what, I'm not even going to try to look. I just won't be surprised. This right here, I've been wanting one of these since I saw Lamar Wilson open one up, and I saw Boogie 2988 open one up. I was like, man, I would really love to have one of these. And she went out and found one and bought one for me. And I mean, I've seen it at Best Buys, but man, she went out and got one for me. This right here, wow, this is definitely one of my most prized possessions that I have now. Definitely. I mean, wow, there's just so much detail in this thing. I love this thing. It's going right back in the box. I'm going to fix the box, and it's going right back in that box. And it's going right on my nightstand, right next to that PS4, right over there, and right next to the Batman that she bought me for my birthday, which is right there with all my Funko Pops. That's exactly where it's going, because I don't want anything to happen to this thing. This thing is fucking just as important to me as all my Legend of Zelda amiibos. So anyway, if you made it this far in the video, man, I appreciate it. Thank you for sticking with me. I will see you guys next time. Peace.